Hey guys, I'm Madison Mary and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a brand new weekly reading vlog for you guys. So it is December 2nd, which means it is Vlogmas Day 2. You might be thinking, what happened to Day 1? Well, let me explain to you. Day 1 didn't happen. If you want a short recap of yesterday, Saturday night, I returned home from New York and my power went out in my apartment, so I had no power. And then when I woke up in the morning, my internet, whenever the power goes out, won't work for the whole next 24 hours. So I had no internet yesterday. So what did I do? I read the entirety of Feast of Sparks by ɪṛsᴛᴏ. What did I think of it? I'm not going to say right now. It is up on my Goodreads. You can check there. I think that a lot of people are going to be very shocked at what I thought about it, and I was honestly a bit afraid to write a review for it. So because it is December 2nd, that also means that it is the first day of Tis the Season-a-thon, which is hosted by Bookish Babbles. And so for Tis the Season-a-thon, I do have a TBR out. It is part of my December TBR. So for this week, for sure, I am reading One Snowy Night by Shalvis. This is a novella set on Christmas Eve to do with a girl who has to hitch a ride from her childhood crush. I'm excited to read this. I haven't had the best of luck with smutty novellas before, so I'm really hoping this one goes well. And then I'm also reading Nameless Queen. I actually have a physical arc of this. It's just not in this room currently, and I cannot be bothered going to get it. But I am also reading that, which I'm really excited about. That has to do with this society, and in the society there is this low class, like literally the lowest of the low class, that are called the Nameless. So they don't actually have names, but our protagonist goes by Coin, and when the king dies, everyone expects his daughter to take the crown. But Coin actually has a tattoo on her arm that signals that she is supposed to be the next queen. And so it's this whole thing about a nameless becoming queen. But I'm feeling pretty confident with my reading because I feel like I've really just kind of started the month off right with having already finished a book. You know, guys? You know what that's like? But yeah, that is all for now. Thank you. Goodbye. Hey, so I'm just quickly popping in to say that it is, well, it was Tuesday. It is now 4 in the morning on Wednesday, technically. The reason why I would like to say I'm up is because I was on FaceTime playing Pokemon. What a shock. I do plan, oh my god, struggle bus. I do plan on reading the novella tomorrow. That is my goal. No Switch tomorrow, no homework that I really have to do, just a little bit. But I can get that done during the day. And then I'm just going to read the novella. It is 160 pages. It'll take me no time at all. I just need to sit down and actually read it. See you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Hey yo! So technically, okay, so it is Thursday at 3 p.m. I read and finished last night One Snowy Night by Shalvis. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, but it's more of like a 2.5. Like, maybe it's a 3. I don't, 2.5. I read better 3-star books. For a novella, a romance novella, it is better than the other 2 that I have read before, but I still just don't think I'm a short romance person, just because I feel like everything just moves way too quickly and it's just so unbelievable that I don't love it. I also just like didn't really believe this couple. Yeah, sure, they had like all this backstory from like years ago, but like the reason why they were mad at each other was like miscommunication, and then they threw in her like getting drugged at a party or something once, and it was just like mentioned, and that's like the reason why like this one person was like, oh, like you should be gentle with her, like when you drive her, like try and be nice, like she's been through a lot like in these last 6 years. And he was like, well, what do you mean? And then she's like, oh, well, I found her once like completely drugged, like from being drugged at a party, and like she has no recollection of what happened or anything. And I was like, don't like how you're using that as a plot device, because that is a very serious thing, and if you're going to use that as a plot device, build into it, like look into it, like don't just use it and then not come back to it. Like that's so insensitive in my opinion, because that is it's a topic that I personally think You guys get what I'm trying to say here. I know that, but like, I just think that it was just kind of insensitively done, and I wish that it had been done better. Clearly, I need to just not read novellas unless I'm doing them for shits and giggles, in which case I will only read like smutty novellas, because this wasn't even smutty. They made out in the car, that was it. Like, wow. And then there was like a fade to black, like not even mentioned sex scene. Yeah, so I still liked Jill Shalvis's writing style, but I don't think I'm gonna read any more of her novellas. Oh my god, Soleil! Okay, so Soleil sent me my birthday gift. I know that it was like a month ago, that's been the point, I don't care, I still love her. So this is it so far. She sent me a little baggie full of tea, because we always talk about tea. Ooh. I'm gonna FaceTime her and we're gonna drink the same tea tonight. I've just decided right now. I love how she included these. Oh, babe! What is this? Ma'am, did you really say, oh. Oh, what? So like, what the heck? When did you even find this? This is a thumb thing for reading, and like, if you guys see, it's like supposed to like go on your thumb so you can like hold the pages of a book open. I actually love that. I weirdly love that a lot. On this, she wrote me like a thing on the back, so I'll read that later. She sent me an enamel pin to go on my pin board. And oh my god, I cannot believe, thank you. Okay, so this is Book 1 of the Heroes of Olympus paperback. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is our next buddy read. Well, I don't know. Well, whenever we do this. We're doing City Glass at the moment. Then we're doing The Lost Hero. And I really have been wanting to read the new paperback editions. I have like the original hardcovers here. This is like my favorite. I love these people. Okay, I'm gonna read that note. I'm gonna have some lunch. But yeah, that's all I need to say for now. I'll catch you guys up later. Bye. Okay, so I just want to quickly like, jump in here to say that this book starts off really awesome. So the very first line of chapter 1 is, I wake up the same way I fell asleep. Knife in hand, boots for a pillow, and nameless. I think that it's so important that books start off really capturing you, because it sets the tone for how the rest of the book is going to go, which is like a standard way that people should write, but this one really captured me, and so I just wanted to quickly say that and put that out there. It's currently 1 in the morning, and I'm just starting to read now because I was doing my project and then I started listening to music. Talk to you guys either tomorrow or when I read some more of this. Almost forgot to update, but it's 3 in the morning now, but I finished at 2:30 a.m. reading. I read 100 pages of Nameless Queen and I'm actually really enjoying it. I think that it feels just like a nice typical fantasy book at the moment. I like the idea of how there are these people that are nameless, and even though the society does have their own names, like our main character goes by Coin, she refuses to call this girl her friend, but her friend is named Hat. There's this really smart nameless that kind of has made her own profitable way through the kingdom, who's known as Devil, and so there's like, they have their own names, but they're not like given names. And then the next cased up is Legals, and Legals have names, they're legal citizens, but they're still basically peasants, like they're mill workers, they have rights, like they have their own clothes they can wear drab colors. And then there are the royals, who are like the elites, and then you get to wear bright colors and everything like that, and my battery's dying. But that's basically that. I'll probably update you guys more on everything else in the morning when I don't have makeup running down my face. So this is just my daily life, everyone. Cat butt in my face. It's life, isn't it, baby girl? You just don't even want to look at the camera now? What are you doing? Look at the camera. Oh. Don't want to put there. Yeah. Hello. Oh, and oh. You still there? Oh, there we go. There's the flap. Okay. Hang on. Oh. Now I'm just offended, guys. I call this look real-time sexy. Why did I say that? Child, why did mommy say that? She doesn't know. Yeah, so it's 1 in the morning, washed my hair, obviously. That's why it's in a hair towel. But I'm currently 70% through Nameless Queen. I'm really liking this. This is a really good debut book. I've enjoyed it so far. It's been a really easy read. I think this world is very interesting. We've learned a couple of plot twists that I think were really well done. I'm curious to see who actually is leading these people who are like secretly killing and like kidnapping the Nameless and burning people's houses and them alive in them. Because we've been made to think it's this one person, but I'm wondering if that's too easy. Like if it's too obvious that it would be that person. You know what I mean, guys? There is no romance in this, which is actually very refreshing. I honestly thought in the beginning of this there was going to be some sort of romance between her and her personal bodyguard, but there hasn't been. And I'm really glad because it would have felt forced. Because there are some books where the romance is just like, why? And this book is a lot more about a search of self-identity in a world where people are literally nameless. They have no rights. They can't even be they can't even be criminally charged because they don't even have names to be charged with. There's one point where Queen is like, you want to charge me something? Go ahead. Try and charge me. I don't have a name. You keep saying you say I can't be queen because I'm nameless. Well, because I'm nameless, you can't charge me with a crime. But at the same time, it's literally taken her this entire book to be like, well, maybe if I were to become queen, I could actually make a difference for the Nameless. And I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. That didn't occur to you before? It's like, this entire time she's been thinking of like, I don't want to be queen. Why would I be queen? And I'm like, you should be, ow. I'm like, you should be queen because you can make a difference. And everyone around her is telling her this. And she's like, I don't think so. And I'm like, yes, I do think so. And I like that she can kind of look after herself. She grew up in the streets, so sure, she doesn't know how to fight with a sword. But she full on can just like incapacitate you with a punch to the sternum and a thwick to your leg and down you go. Which is pretty cool. I kind of hope she gets to learn more about her powers. She's kind of learning a bit more of it now, but yeah, that's all I really wanted to say for now. So in case you're looking at me and thinking, Madison, have you even done anything on this fine Saturday? The answer is yes. It's currently 1 p.m. and even though it looks like I haven't, you know, done anything, because this is not working for me, then let's just do this. I just got home. Whenever I get home, I like to change into more comfortable clothing. So I got my nails did. I'll show you them in a better light soon, but they're like a midnighty blue with like silver. Thank you, İṛsᴛᴏ, for suggesting I do this. I'm about to make myself some coffee, so I thought I would show you guys because I said in my TBR that for the 'Tis the Season-a-thon, one of the drinks I was going to be drinking was an eggnog latte. So I'm going to explain to you guys how I make my eggnog latte. First things first, what I have to do is make the latte milky part. So starting off with this new dairy-free holiday nog from Good Karma. Yes, it's plant-based beverage. Like there's definitely something that this tastes like. I just honestly cannot put my finger on it. Oh, I just realized this is made from flax milk. Interesting. Oh, well, that was a lot of that I just poured in, but that's fine. And then, I don't have much of this left, but this is the oat milk brand that I use. This is just the plain one. Just finish that off. And then what I do is I then heat this up in the microwave for around a minute. Oh my god, it's been in there for a minute. So now what I do is I then get to my coffee. I'm using instant coffee currently because I broke my coffee machine. But you know, we're not really going to talk about how that happened. I can't really explain it, and I'll show you guys. So this is the coffee thingy, and as you can see, it broke. So sad boy hours up in here. So this is the current instant coffee I have. It's Australian. My Zia brings it, like ships it to me, but this is what it looks like. It's hazelnut. And I add in, I'm really not sure what the actual serving size is like for this. But you know, I get like this much. Like a little bit more. I was talking to Soleil and I go, I really don't think I know how to make coffee properly. I think I use too much coffee. And she goes, you definitely use too much coffee. And I go, oh, okay. Put that in there and I just stir it. I really wish the lighting was better in here. Okay. Oh, this reminds me of Australia. Oh, Christmas. The last Christmas I was there. And then I add water. It's like some hot water. This is like at 140 degrees Fahrenheit currently. I know that because this is what it tells me. And then I fill that up. And then I put this back in the microwave for like another 30 seconds. This seems very convoluted, but you know what? I don't care. It's my coffee. It's all that matters. I was also at the nail salon for way longer. My appointment was at 11 and I didn't get started until 11:40, so that kind of sucked. But she's my favorite place, so it's okay. I just realized my face was not even in frame, so that's great. And there we have it. Ta-da! Doesn't that look good? It's a bit hot. Okay. I have this package, like in front of my window, so I'm like, can anyone see me? Maybe. I think I know what this is because it says Vince Camuto on it. But I did not order this. I'm guessing my dad, these shoes got back in stock, so he reordered them for me. Let us see. Bum ba-dum, ba-dum, Vince Camuto. Get that off. Let's see what shoes we got today. Da, da, da. Well, that was not. It's not. Are these the boots? Oh my god! They are the boots! Okay, these are really sick. Here, I'll show you guys. Oh, these are a bit different than the ones my mum has. These ones have a bit of fur on them. So these are these combat boots, and look how cool this like bottom part is. Aren't these awesome? They're like that, and they have these, and then there's like a zip down the side. It's gonna be great for when it gets like a bit more snowy, but it's super cute. Yeah, so that's all I need to say for now. I'm actually gonna work on a project, and then I'm watching the new Trixie Mattel documentary with my friend tonight. And then I'll come back and I'll definitely finish Nameless Queen. Don't know what I'm picking up next. I need to definitely read City of Glass soon, so maybe I'll pick that one up next. It's my last reread that I have to do before I start getting into the other Mortal Instrument books that I haven't read before. So yes, that is all for now. That was an accident. Oh, now that actually we're in better lighting, I'm going to show you my nails better. So this is actually like, yeah, this looks much better lighting for my nails. Okay, yeah, that's all for now. Goodbye. Hey, so it's Sunday. Technically it's now Monday. I didn't update you guys at all today. Last night I finished Nameless Queen, which was awesome. So it is a standalone novel, which I did not know initially when I went into it. I thought it was maybe part of a series, but it's a debut standalone and I loved it. I'm really glad it was standalone because I feel like if it had been a duology or something, the entire storyline could have felt like a bit too drawn out, and I just don't think it would have gone over as well for me. I also really like, there was no romance in this. I will admit that throughout it I was kind of like wondering if maybe one was going to be slipped in somewhere, but that didn't occur, and honestly it made me enjoy the book a lot more because we got to focus on the characters and their development and their growth and the friendships between them. And it was just interesting because there was a lot more lore in this than I expected, and for a debut, and especially for a standalone at that, the way that the world is explained, the Kingdom of Ceridian and the three Case, the Nameless, the Legals, and the Royals is all explained. It's done very well in a way that you never felt like it was ever info dumpy, and just the way that those worked. And there was I think that a big talk about this book was about case systems and citizenship and what that means, and how rebellion can ignite from when, you know, lower classes are taken advantage of and not given basic human rights. And then there's also the topic of found family, because you know, when you grow up as a nameless, you don't grow up with a family. You don't grow up knowing, you know, who your mum or dad is or anything like that. Like you're basically a homeless orphan, and that's just how you grow up. So a big topic is found family, and like, you know, what does it mean to be connected to someone by blood versus, you know, just making friends and things like that. The only character that I do wish was more fleshed out was Glenn Quartz. He is Coin's guard at the palace. Also, his name is Glenn Quartz. He has a first name, that's his second name, but like, that was a bit weird. So I actually really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out for more of McLaughlin's other work, because Rebecca did an amazing job with this, and I really enjoy her writing style. It was very easy to read, and I think a lot of people are going to love it. So it comes out on January 7th. So I do recommend you guys look into me pre-ordering it. It's great to help out debut authors. Do let me know down below if you want me to do more Vlogmas vlogs, or I might, if I can, I'll put like a little thingy up here in the corner, like a poll. If you watch this video, if you want me to make more of the Vlogmas ones. I'm still going to film this upcoming week just in case. And yeah, that's all I really have to say for now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button down below if you want to see more of me. Please subscribe to my channel, and until next time, thanks so much guys. Bye!